Really good. Brilliant.
Loving it.
It was fab.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Great. Very inspiring.
And it's just terrific. It just gives you a, whoa.
You can start using it straight away, even while you're still in the room.
If anybody's seen Sixth Sense, the movie, Bruce Willis movie, really cool movie. It's quite a scary thing. You have to watch it twice to get it. There's a really terrifying scene in it when this young lad, he says to Bruce Willis, he says, "I see dead people." And I'm thinking, well, I see those as well every Monday morning, you know, coming into work. I mean, there's a pulse. Technically, they're alive, but there's not much more. So the 2% is the antidote to that nonsense, okay?
As we already know, anecdotally, is that when you're feeling great, then your happiness leaks out of you into other people. And what we know now is that your happiness reaches 3 degrees of people removed from you. So we've had a crowd of 400 people today, and therefore we think that if your happiness, if each of those impacts on 30 people, and each of those 30 people impacts on 30 people, and each of those people impacts on 30 people, then you get a very big number indeed, which is probably behind me.
Great reminder to remain smiley and not doom and gloom, especially in this day and age with everything on the media. So it's fantastic, positivity's all around, everybody else thrives on it, so it's great.
Life's challenging and work's challenging, but yeah, it all helps, and you know, if you can think back to that, it'll help you get through that Monday morning feeling then, so yeah, definitely.
And what I'd like to do is just discuss with your table where you're going to put your pink dots. We did this last week, and one woman said, to trigger my happiness and to trigger my positivity, to trigger the best version of me, I'm going to stick it on my husband's forehead.
Often problems around us, we sometimes blame other things and other people, whereas I think sometimes what people realise when they come on our programmes is that kind of sneakily that they realise it's about them, and then suddenly they change, and then spookily the relationships around them change as well.
Like this, and it's purring, saying, give me some more of that. Talk to me about that, baby.
We major on positive psychology, emotional intelligence, and we like to think that we're just a little bit different. So rather than sort of like churning out your traditional training material that's been around 40, 50 years, we're constantly researching and looking at new stuff and putting that into our programmes.
Tell us what the nurses did to you, Cav.
How long have you got?
Oh, I wonder if I could have handled that better. It's actually, you'll sense that there's more to life than just waking up on a Monday morning and thinking about Friday. And ultimately now a lot of people are actually putting off this elusive thing called happiness until their life's over. We're going to suggest that's probably flawed thinking, aren't we?
It is flawed thinking. When you're holding your newborn child in your hand, you know, and what do you want for that child? Oh, I want him to be really good at algebra. I want him to be like, no, I want him to know what an oxbow lake is, and I want him to know what a quadratic equation. Do you, heck?
But when she was that age, pictures and paintings all the time. Here, father, here, father, here, father. Not once did I say to her, it's not your best work, love, that, is it? How long's sky been green? What the hell's that in the middle? Come on, babe, you know what I mean? This is embarrassing. Your dad's in personal development game. What have I told you about? Focus. Get upstairs, get your crayons out, because that lady is not up to scratch. She wouldn't go, oh, thanks for the feedback, father. But by telling them how fantastic, great and brilliant they are, sir, what do we get more of? Crap pictures. Offices full, garages full.
Truly, for me, the benefit is somebody taking something from it. So we get an email tonight going, oh, attending the top 2%ers day, it's given me a different perspective, it's made me think differently, or it's made me spend more time with my family, made me spend more time with my friends, or even maybe spend more time with myself. That's what we're in it for.
I don't want to grow up.
Oh, look at that, what a great answer, isn't it, that? Doesn't want to grow up, this lad. Weed himself.
I think for me what hit home was the impact I can have on other people with my attitude.
Time well spent out of the business,
which I think is very important when you're in business to take yourself back and just recharge your batteries really, and that's what it's doing this morning.
It's the first time I've been here at the conference, so I'm really glad to have been invited. Hopefully I'll be invited again next year.
Do you want to command a competitive salary? Are you
enthusiastic?
Focused.
Apply now!